Okay. Show me.
Tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
Ever you do.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome. It's going to be a fun discussion tonight.
Yeah, man, what a fire song, dude. The Rad Pit theme is fire.
Hell yeah.
That video definitely got like a notch up in quality too. That's like 4K or something.
Hell yeah. Only the best for the Rad Pit.
That's right.
And this is a discussion that Garrett started on the Discord, like almost ranting for Garrett. It takes a lot to get Garrett fired up and pissed off. But I was like, and we were kind of going back and forth, and I was like, let's save this discussion. This is a good show. To rebuy or not to rebuy, that is the question tonight with physical media and more of these titles, not just from Scheme Factory. There's a lot of other studios that are doing it. Scheme Factory may be doing it more than others.
They're doing it worse than others too.
They're not waiting as long as others either. But it's going to be a fun discussion, and we're going to rely on the chat as well to give us their opinions tonight. This is a multi-stream on the DEADPIT channel and the Born2BeRad channel, so it's going to be a lot of fun, man. Always look forward to these shows.
Is this a discussion or a debate? Like, what's this going to be here?
It'll be a discussion that probably turns into a debate, I would say. But yeah, it's not going to be like Republicans versus Democrats or anything.
So you're gonna team up on me?
I
They're
don't know. I
double
don't know.
teaming.
How this is gonna tag team event. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Yeah, like punch it up.
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of interested in what you guys think about. I mean, because all of us have been collecting media for a long time, physical media for a long time, and we've been rebuying stuff for decades. Ultimately, like it started originally with VHS tapes and DVD, and then there were the special edition DVDs, and how many different DVDs did Anchor Bay do of Evil Dead and Halloween and Dawn of the Dead and all that? So we've been rebuying stuff for a long, long time.
Well, that was actually going to be my first kind of like question for you all is like, is there any releases where it doesn't matter, you're going to rebuy it? Like any titles that you're like automatically going to rebuy no matter what?
At this point, I really don't have any single title that I would probably continue to rebuy. So, for instance, we just got our Elm Street sets, which I'm letting the people know. I said, hey, mine got delayed. I hope it doesn't get canceled. Well, it's here. It showed up.
Ooh, there it is.
So it is in possession right now, which is thankful, right? Like I know a lot of people are still dealing with delays, and I was nervous too. Like, oh my God, I hope this thing doesn't get canceled. And so it is here, and I can't wait to dive into it. But to be honest, like I look at this and I think to myself, like this has to be the last time I ever buy Elm Street. Like it's I'm at a point now where it's like this is probably the most definitive edition I could get. Like, I mean, I think, right? Like, but I'm sure we probably thought that with the Blu-ray. The only difference is with the Blu-ray, the set was a very shitty box set, right? So to me, I was kind of like, it's placeholding, but eventually with time, I'm hoping to get a nice edition like they did for Friday the 13th with Scream Factory. Like that would be my definitive edition. Friday the 13th is a good example. Friday the 13th, I'm like, that set that I have from Scream Factory is probably, it's an amazing set. And I don't really think I need anything better, but if they do a 4K box set at some point, like somebody, I probably would upgrade it because it is Friday the 13th. But I mean, I have not bought any of those Steelbooks that they did singly. Like I haven't bought any Friday the 13th since that box set because I don't need anything more. But if they give us something like, this or Scream Factory has a really cool 4K box set, then I may bite on it just because I'm such a huge fan. But out of like a single release, like I'm even thinking of like some of my favorites like Lost Boys and Fright Night. Like I don't really know if I'd rebuy those again unless it was a totally different format. If it's just like, hey, we're doing Lost Boys on Steelbook or hey, we're doing Fright Night slipcover, like that's I'm not going to rebuy that. That's
what if
now?
What
it's
if
not,
Arrow Video does it?
Quality? It's like they're just laterally moving now, and that's where I'm having most of my issues.
That's true.
Here's what I'm thinking they may do. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but they're going to do their own version first, and then in about 4 or 5 years, let's license it to Arrow Video or somebody, and you'll see a more deluxe version. I don't know. This shit is never over, right? I mean, we thought a lot of those editions that we got back in the Blu-ray era, that was it.
Wasn't that from Phantasm 2 or 3?
Like, yeah, I mean,
never over.
Yeah, there's some quote. It'll never be over. It'll never be over, baby. That was a Dusty Rhodes.
It really is true, though. Like, I mean, although we say right now this is the end all be all this set, like I guarantee there'll be something else come along eventually. Everybody will be like marking out about. What about you though, CK? Is there like a title or any titles that you think like you would buy like multiple different versions of it no matter what? Like
I can just go by the titles that I have rebought over and over and over again or got multiple. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of the big ones. The first Texas Chainsaw, Evil Dead. I'm shocked that there hasn't been a studio that's tried to redo that Book of the Dead yet. Like that's just so kind of easy. I'm surprised that we haven't seen that, or at least a a Steelbook of the Dead, and all these people getting their rocks off on the Steelbooks. I mentioned Steelbook of the Dead probably 10 years ago, and nobody has ever done it. So that's a shocker. But I don't know, Friday the 13th movies, I'm surprised that we haven't seen more of those out in 4K.
So what do we got right now? So you've got one and two,
two.
and then you've got Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X,
remake
right?
and Jason X. Yeah.
Remake,
Well,
yeah.
fuck the remake. I mean, I forgot about that one. But yeah. So that's
But you know
it.
what? I guess you just made a good point because I have that box set, but I bought all those Arrow ones too.
Yeah.
So
well,
I guess I am guilty when it comes to that. But it's an upgrade in quality. But I also think it was a very unique release for Arrow to do a Friday. Like I think here's how I say it to people. I think when it comes to collecting, you have to have your own standards or rules, because if you don't have a specific rule book for your collection, it becomes just a balls out, whatever type of thing. Like I have kind of rules that I go by, and they might be stupid to most people, but for me, it makes total sense for me. So like the idea that Arrow was doing a 4K of those movies with matching artwork was enough for me to jump on it. Which is kind of silly. It's more of an aesthetic reason, but that's that is a lot of the reason I do certain things.
You're a big aesthetic guy for sure. There's no
doubt. Like it's strange. Like it's weird how my brain works. And there's so many different examples that we're going to talk about tonight that like make sense to me, but at the same time probably won't make sense to anybody else.
We're just getting rolling. We're 11 minutes in, already got almost 200 people in here checking us out live. So we appreciate everybody tuning in. A full chat, and we will get to the chat tonight as well. So a lot of people collect differently, and I think that's the thing we got to keep in mind. Like you were saying, like you're an aesthetic guy. I've got some rules. Like one of my big rules when it comes to collecting is I don't buy any new movies at all. Like especially new horror movies. Like the stuff that comes out 2024, 2025 has to be something really, really great. Like I think The Substance was the last new movie that I bought. So, I mean, just because I'm out of room, and most of this stuff that comes out nowadays is just not.
It has to be
great.
Something like that I really, really like. But I've bought several different like newer horror films. I don't think I have any rules. I don't think I do really. Other than like there's it's not related to horror films though, but like I won't buy any comedies in 4K because I don't see the point of it. Other than stuff like that. But I mean when it comes to like who
the hell is that guy?
Oh, shit.
That's the Warner Brothers guy.
Yeah.
I'll give you my cell phone number. We'll get some news on the. No, I'm just kidding.
Me. But no, I don't have any rules for like buying stuff because I bought Long Legs. I bought like several different versions of Long Legs because I liked it. Substance. A lot of the Ty West films, those are all new. I bought all those. But yeah, I mean, the only one film I know that I'll buy any version of it that comes out, like no matter what, is Dawn of the Dead.
I was just thinking that too. I was like, I'm thinking of the movies, and I'm like, I'd probably rebuy some Dawns, even though it's like I have the best, that second sight, all the editions, big box set Dawn that everybody wants, and like, what else would I ever really need? I think with that.
Well, luckily you don't have to worry about it.
Evil Dead,
get released.
But I'm even thinking, like, what's the last Evil Dead I bought? Like, I must have bought the 4K Steelbook of 1 and 2 where they're together. I think that might be it. And I'm like, I'd probably buy a big, like, let's say Second Sight or Arrow did a huge set of Evil Dead. I'd probably buy it.
Who did the Evil Dead for? Was it Lionsgate or it was like a studio?
It was Lionsgate.
Are you talking about the Groovy collection or are you talking about something?
Oh, yeah, that was the last one. I never got that, but I do.
That was the one that had 1 and 2, like the 4Ks, and then had like the
show.
The show, but it didn't have Army of Darkness, which didn't make any sense. So I don't know.
No. But if they did a box set of all three of them, I'd jump on it.
Yeah, I mean, that series has been kind of quiet, really, which is kind of interesting. Like I think the Evil Dead 4K, that was one of the very early like horror 4Ks that came out, right? That's probably like 2018, 2017.
There was a couple of them. There was like 2, I think, with slipcovers, and then I ended up getting a Steelbook that has like, it was like a Best Buy exclusive, and it's 1 and 2 inside the Steelbook. It's like a twofer, but that's probably the last time I bought it. I never got Groovy Collection because I had the Steelbook and I also had the series on Steelbook. So I was like, I don't need to buy this big set. And it was so clunky and big. I was like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. It's a nice set. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but I never jumped on that. That was never an upgrade for me.
All right. So let me ask you guys an inverse of that question then too. Are there any films that you absolutely know you will never buy again? Like you're just like, all right, I'm done like buying any kind of editions of this film.
There's examples of like tonight I watched, and I'd never opened it before because I like the movie, but I'm not a major like mark for the movie. Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, which Scream Factory did the Blu-ray in 2020, only 2020, and since then have done 2 other versions in 4K. That other one just recently announced, I don't know what the hell's going on there, but when I was watching the picture quality on that, it's a fantastic transfer. And anybody that's thinking about getting Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, that already has that Blu-ray, like literally, I've seen 4Ks that don't look that good. So unless that's like, but the thing is there's some people that absolutely love that movie, right? So if it's your favorite movie, I understand. But like, if not, just go back and rewatch that Blu-ray and ask yourself, do I need any better than this? Looks great.
Well, the one that immediately came to my mind too was like Texas Chainsaw. So it's like that 4K that, you know, got released and everything is probably like the last thing that I'll ever buy on that, because that Chainsaw set came out. If I was going to buy anything, I would probably would have bought that damn thing. It's like I didn't.
Oh, the price keeps going down though.
Well, I mean, I hate to say that. I'd say the same thing, but if that thing goes to $100, I think Black Friday it's going to hit 100, and I'm buying it.
I just don't think I'd ever buy that. That might be where we differ. It's like I just don't. No matter what price.
To be honest, like I don't even really want it. That's the problem. It's like it's almost to a thing where it's like I can't believe this was priced at $400 and I just got it for $100. Like type of.
Well, that was
like
sales.
Really good.
You know, like it's almost like a joy that I'm like I was so patient this whole time and stuck to my guns, and now I got it for what I would have paid for it originally. But I do want that VHS inside, even though it's for most people it's like who gives a shit. The chainsaw's junk, right? But I think it might be the novelty of that because I have the damn truck, you know. So it's interesting. I'm not buying that thing unless it gets to $100. So
all right, so that might
at some point. They made 5,000 of them.
Yeah, so. It will. That might be a good conversation piece here though, because like, how much of this stuff do you guys think you buy because of just the packaging? Like not related to the fact that you need the disc, that you don't already have a 4K, or maybe the 4K is the same.
Or are you even like maybe pressured by, you see other people that's got it and you're like, oh, that's so cool.
Because I'll be honest with you, the only recent time that I've really done that is this Nightmare on Elm Street set. Like I could have bought just a regular edition, but to be honest, I thought that looks like shit. I really did. I was like that. And that was one time where like the idea of that packaging influenced the decision.
Yeah, but you didn't know what you were buying. You remember when that was on when that was on Amazon though, there weren't pictures or anything of it. Nobody knew what it looked like.
Of the Steelbook set or the regular edition?
The Steelbook set.
Oh, I knew. That's what I'm saying. I knew what the regular edition looked like. No, I didn't know exactly what the Steelbook edition looked like, but I knew that I didn't want to buy the regular edition.
Now let me ask you this: I didn't want to watch your review or anybody's review because I wanted to get this and check it out firsthand or whatever. Are you happy with your decision to get this based on that?
100%, man. Like I have no, and this is just me being honest. I know a lot of people in here disagree. I have no idea what people are bitching about with that set. Like I don't
think anybody's bitching about it. I think they're bitching because
look at my video. Like,
Really?
yeah, look at the comments on my video.
Was like people are definitely pissed at the the quality control of this whole thing, where it was like 4,000, but it's 15,000 worldwide, and it's like it sold out in 2 seconds. Now people's shits are delayed, and then they didn't show pictures until it was already like pretty much sold out. I just think the whole way this was handled was very sloppy for an edition like this. And I think people are pissed, and I think some of the people that are going to bash this edition are probably the ones that got their orders canceled, though they didn't end up getting it in time.
Honestly, that's what I thought too. Like, I was just like, there's no other reason anybody would complain about it other than the fact that they didn't get it. That would be it.
I'll tell you this though, the how much this cost for this Amazon set was a good price. For the people that have to order the UK set because it's an extra $100,
that's not a good price. No,
that's pushing it for me, especially because I mean you're only getting Blu-rays right as the alternate.
Why do you think Warner handled it that way though? Like,
I don't know. I really don't.
Because the pre-order went up before you even knew what you were getting, which is shitty. Right. You don't know what, and Warner Brothers doesn't exactly have the best track record for, great packaging and editions. And I mean, the transfers are always pretty good, which these are as well. But for me, like, I don't know. Honestly, I wasn't even going to get the basic bitch edition until I saw that I could get it for $79.99. And I was like, well, that's a pretty fair price. I'll go ahead and get it. Right. But like, even now with this, and the packaging is deluxe and everything, whatever else, they half-assed everything else, man. Like the transfer is good. There's nothing new on it. There's 2 8-minute featurettes that are fucking throwaway. You went ahead and brought Jack Shoulder and Chuck Russell in for these little fucking, what was it? Maybe a total of 5 minutes apiece from these guys when they could have done commentaries and other stuff, but it is what it is. I enjoyed the set, the transfers and everything are amazing. Like, especially the first 3 or 4 movies. Wow. Holy shit.
It's just, the whole thing is really humorous to me because there's people that are like just defending like buying the basic edition to death, and then
it's so funny because you would if the roles were reversed, right, and everybody got the Steelbook set, there was no limit on it. I have a hard time believing that that would have been people's.
I wouldn't have bought it at all. I'm telling you.
Because I just think that it's a lot of it is the people that are mad or that are going to bash the set are probably the ones that couldn't get their hands on it. I mean, it doesn't make any other sense that if you wanted the basic edition, then why even bash the other edition? Because you didn't want that one anyways. So there's no need to bash that edition. You chose the one you wanted. I feel like the people that are probably bashing the edition are the ones that ended up with the little set that because they couldn't get this one, so they're annoyed. I mean, I don't see any other reason that they would bash it. I'm not bashing Wes because he got the little. What does he call it? Basic bitch edition. Like, I'm not like,
that's what
if that's what he wanted, what the fuck do I care?
Well,
so I'm not gonna say shit to him.
Right, because look, man, I have no room. Right? I don't need this set that takes, I mean, I just don't like the design of those Steelbook boxes. And I'm not a huge Steelbook guy anyway. So I was like fine with this one. It's got the same discs and everything.
That's the thing though. Like, when you were like doing all your video and everything about it and things like that, like, I didn't say not a damn word about it. Like, I was just like, all right, let's just wait and see. Like, looking at that one, looking at the one that I got and the Steelbook edition or whatever. And I don't give a fuck if anybody bought the basic edition. I'm just saying that for me, like, I did not want to buy it. So I bought the other one. But people are really like, for some reason,
like the little
bashing the shit out of this.
Well, because they're probably like, this asshole who bashes everything got a set that I wanted, so fuck him.
Right. Uncle Bill didn't even like those movies.
Yeah,
that's what they were saying.
What's that?
They were saying, you beat it. I hate like those movies,
he got
man.
the set. What the hell? But I mean, here's
the
thing with
the
basic
Nightmare on Elm
edition,
Street?
right? Like, when I want Elm Street on a box set, I want something like my Friday, like my Halloween, something extra special. if I wanted that little set, I would have just kept the one that I have.
The fact that you keep calling that
if I wanted that little set, I would have just, I wanted the big set, not the little set.
Right, but you've got an entire basement full of space.
It's full though. That's the thing. It is.
I have like the Halloween set that I bought. That's like the Steelbook box and everything. It's 3 movies. It takes up the space of like 6 or 7. Right. So I was like, holy shit. Like, I don't need another one of those. Now, will Warner Brothers, if they're smart, which I don't think they are, they'll release individual steelbooks of these or individual editions of these.
They probably should.
They flubbed this release, like the promotion of it and the release of it and everything.
Mayor. Look at that little set. It's so cute.
They're going to have to do something, and it's not real. If people are like, do you think they'll release more? No, I don't, because they already put a certificate of authenticity in there with 15,000. If they release more, then that totally negates this whole thing, right? So I don't think they're going to release more, but if they were smart, they would probably do the steelbooks individually and just try to sell them that way. And people can kind of build their own steelbook set. That's the only thing I can think of.
The thing that's fascinating to me about this, though, is beyond any of the stuff that we're talking about. It's just the idea of it. Basically, boils down to like 2 different arguments, which is number 1, it's about the films entirely.
Correct.
Or number 2, it's about the films and the packaging. So, which one of those do you guys come down more on? I guess.
Well, I think for me, it's like if it wasn't for the films, then I wouldn't be having this conversation, right? So. If it was a set of something that I didn't care about, I probably wouldn't have forked over $160 on a deluxe set of something that I didn't give a shit about. So when people say that it's about the movies, well, no shit, it's about the movies, because if it wasn't, I wouldn't have bought it. That's like when I buy a movie and I realize I hate it, and then I just send it to someone else to keep because I don't necessarily need it, right? So it's always going to be about the movie. I'm never going to buy something and be like, oh, I'm not going to buy a steelbook set of Marvel movies. Like, I'm just not going to do it. It's just other people out there will be like, oh, hell yeah, I want that Marvel set. But I'm not going to buy that because I don't care for those movies.
I mean, I think it's definitely, I'm for the packaging too, but you can go back to all some of these other shows that we've talked about, physical media. I've never been a steelbook guy. Like, that was my thing. I'm not into the steelbooks, especially those locker ones that have spaces in between them and shit. Had they done a box set that was along the lines of like Arrow or the Hitcher or, those companies have that chunky, just regular edition, I would have definitely got that.
How about, would you have got it if it was designed like the Friday set from Scream Factory?
Yes.
Okay. Where it was a big case, no steelbooks.
I just think
I'm just not a steelbook person.
I don't know why.
Of course. I mean, it's not a real important argument, put it that way. But again, I think everybody's got their own rules, and that's exactly why I think we should get into some of these recent announcements to see, like, is there any what are our thoughts on each individual one? Because I think I'm in a certain camp when it comes to steelbooks. I don't hate steelbooks. I like steelbooks. But I also have a rule, like, I'm not going to start a Scream Factory steelbook collection. I'm just not. So when they announce a steelbook, I don't.
Yeah, that would be very expensive.
My favorite movie, I'm not going to buy it because I'm the type of crazy collector. Is once I have one of something, I'm going to want all of it. So for me, it's better off just not having any, and then I won't.
That's a good
point.
Like, I mean, if you're gonna, if you're gonna start something up like that, but yeah,
sure.
Like the steelbook thing is weird because I'm not a big fan of steelbooks either, to be honest. But like in this particular case, like I was more of a fan of that than I was the other, I guess. But like, I think they're incredibly hard to take care of. Like this set, man, like if you run this set and accidentally into a door frame or something, like you're fucked. Like that's the one bad thing about it.
Oh, like, I mean, if I really dug deep on this set, I can see some imperfections already. Like nothing drastic, but I mean, if I look at it, I can see like maybe a little tiny marking here and there. So they are a little more delicate if that's something that you really care about. So it is harder to. I've seen some people that said that some of their spines had slits in them. It must have been from when they were cutting packaging with opening boxes with boxes.
Little slits.
Got them slits in it, baby. Okay, what do you guys want to look at in terms of like individual You want to do like I've got Screen Factory stuff we could look at. I got Arrow stuff we could look at. Like whatever you.
Yeah,
want.
man.
wanna
Start
do.
it up. We'll round robin about things that our
Alright.
thoughts. Are we going to upgrade? Are we not? Why? Why not? Yeah, let's go.
What's your pleasure, sir?
You want to do a screen share thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do Screen Factory first here.
Ooh,
I figure like
it.
Dawn of the Disc actually has like the majority of stuff, so I'm just going to use theirs because the Screen Factory site doesn't
they're
have
like
all of
missing
the.
things, I think.
Yeah. I mean, most of the releases you get nowadays are repackages and re-releases of previous editions. So that's mainly what we're talking about.
Okay, here is this stuff kills me. Just looking at it makes me mad. All right, so Chronicles of Riddick. I don't think anybody is anybody a huge Vin Diesel fan?
Nah, I don't care about those movies. I don't have them.
Pitch Black is like the only one that's worth watching.
That's the only one I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so then Tales from the Dark Side would be the first one, the new Steelbook here.
So like I was saying before, Tales from the Dark Side, the Blu-ray.
Wow, beautiful. What the hell? Like that's like I love artists, don't get me wrong, but I'm sorry. Like this does not scream anything really to me. Like especially this movie, like this doesn't do this movie any justice. I don't know if they're trying to be like I don't know, like Criterion-esque, like hey, look at how fancy. Like this looks like hot garbage. And I would never want this in my collection.
I can't even tell you how bad that is. Like it just doesn't even register to me to even think about buying that. But
Garrett, let me ask you this. Do you think, and I know that they've always re-released stuff, like they did the standard Blu-ray Steelbooks before, right? But like, since Best Buy stopped carrying physical media, do you think that that's hurt Screen Factory quite a bit? Because
Of
a lot
course,
of
I definitely because they had a lot of stuff at Best Buy, and I mean that was still a place that people shopped. And if they weren't in the know, I mean they might be walking down an aisle and being like, "Hey, Army of Darkness, cool." Like I think that out of any company boutique wise, that the Best Buy thing definitely hurt Screen Factory the most because I was buying stuff from Screen Factory there. Sometimes I'd go on a Tuesday and be like, "I'm just going to pick it up here," instead of waiting a couple days for it to ship to me. I definitely think it hurt them. I don't know if this. It's funny because you're not sure if this Steelbook thing is for Steelbook collectors or if the Steelbook thing is for gouging the fans, which I think it's a fan gouge because if it was just like, hey, we're doing a Steelbook for the Steelbook collectors, then they would have announced it when they announced the 4K only a couple months ago for Tales from the Dark Side. Why don't they just do that and release them both simultaneously and be like, hey, you can get a bundle with both. You can get the Steelbook with a bundle. You can get the other one with a bundle. You can buy them separate. Like, let us make choices. What they're doing now is they're feeding off collectors' FOMO, I think.
There was a previous version of this on 4K, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say that this looked killer and didn't look like this. Would either of y'all rebuy it just based on the fact of like it being a Steelbook?
I didn't rebuy Tales from the Dark Side, and I love the movie, but I'm fine with the Screen Factory Blu-ray, to be honest. I mean, it's not an absolute favorite for me, but I'm totally fine with it. I never upgraded it. So I still have my Blu-ray.
Well, that's what I was saying, man. I was watching it earlier and I was and Screen Factory was known for a long time for great transfers. And that just looked, to me, that looked great. And I'm like, why would anybody want to upgrade this? Where would the improvement be, right? Because most of this stuff is the same transfers. They're just, instead of, you can upscale it to 4K on your player, it's actually full on 4K. And the difference is going to be probably minimal at best.
I will say this about Screen Factory. I've actually been really impressed with their 4K upgrades, like as far as the quality. So I can't even say it's not going to look better. It might, but for me, a lot of the times it's like, how much better do I need a certain movie? Like, if it's hard to even think when I'm watching it, how much better could this be? I'd rather not even go down the road and spend an extra $40 to just see. But there are movies that, to me, I make the jump, but that one just wasn't.
This is going to be one right here, though, Garrett, for sure.
Oh, look at that garbage. Jesus.
You got to make the jump to the hat now. Come on.
Fuck no. I have the 4K from Screen Factory. I'm not upgrading. I'm not laterally moving to this lame looking Steelbook. Look at that artwork. It's terrible.
It's pretty bad.
I'm not sure which one I hate worse, that one or the last one. Like, it's a real. But wait a minute. Okay, so I don't have that movie on 4K, and I don't have Tales from the Dark Side on 4K. But if it was just about the movie, then I would buy this shit, right? Like if I was one of those people that was like, it's just about the movie, because I would go up, but I don't want this.
Or if it's just about the movie, then maybe quality doesn't matter to some people. Like as far as not even just maybe some people like, hey, it's about the movie, but I don't give a shit if I'm watching it on DVD or 4K. It doesn't matter. Like my uncle will upgrade, but like half the time he ends up like still watching his DVDs and has no problem with that.
That's
the
true.
one thing that I will put Scream Factory over for, and this is a rarity, folks. So listen
He's
up.
going to put them over.
The 4Ks, the rules on the 4Ks is they were using the original poster art, and I really like that. So to me, I would rather have the original key art or poster art or whatever than look. I mean, look at that.
Somebody asked, "Is that confirmed AI?" It's not confirmed, but I mean, it's pretty clear. That's what that is.
If it was a full-blown AI, it was AI was definitely used to make it.
Yes, 100%. Because you can just tell.
Screams, yeah. So
I mean, and I don't even think they ran it. They ran it through like one time. I was like, "Yeah, that's killer. Put that out."
Well,
yeah, that's bad, man. It's
just to give you an idea, though. We did a Uncle Bill version of this with AI, using AI, and it looks pretty much identical.
It's better than that somehow.
And you know what,
really
though?
is.
The People Under the Stairs, in my opinion, the poster art's iconic. So if you try to compare the two as far as aesthetically, what looks better, like the poster art blows this out of the water. So unless, you're just a Steelbook Scream Factory collector, I don't see what the point is to get this if you can still get the 4K. That 4K has been out a while, though. So, I mean, I don't know if it's out of print. It could be. But I also remember, too, like, I think there might have been some issues with the 4K of People Under the Stairs. And I don't know if it's corrected or not. I don't remember what the problem was. But for some reason, I feel like people didn't care that much for the 4K transfer, if I remember correctly. But
the standard People Under the Stairs is on sale right now, 45% off on Amazon.
45% off,
$21.99, or you can pre-order the Steelbook for $44.98.
Listen, what's best about this to me is the second comment on that page is it just says, "God, this artwork is horrendous." It's like the second comment.
Yeah, we got a lot of people in the chat, so we appreciate you guys.
What else we got? Dawn of the Dead.
03 or 04, whatever you.
The artwork on this isn't terrible, but I'm not going to upgrade this.
That's also not great to me. I mean, it's better than the
Nor
last
did I
two.
upgrade. I didn't upgrade my Blu-ray either. I have the Scream Factory Blu-ray. It's out on 4K. I never upgraded for this movie, which I think what I have is probably what I'll probably keep forever.
Why does it look like Sherry Moon Zombies in the rear, like the rear view mirror?
It does kind of, yeah.
And then like that's supposed to be Sarah. What's her name? What was her name?
Sarah Pauli.
Yeah.
She's from Australia, yeah. Another one that's $21.99 if you want the standard 4K versus $44.98 pre-order. But
the shit, dude.
The artwork on this one's not like nearly as bad. I'll give them a little bit more credit, but the previous one was the worst.
Yeah, I do like the fact that it folds out into like a scene. That's a lot better than the other two.
They did that with the Halloween one too, that they re-released recently.
Now, are you guys going to pick up any of the ones we've? Are you going to pick any of this up at all?
No, God no.
Now, is it because you just don't care to upgrade this movie, or like for me, I'm not upgrading anything to Steelbook from Scream Factory. It's just, and as silly as that might be to some people, it's just like I said before.
Well,
I don't do Scream Factory Steelbooks because I don't want to start a new collection. I can't just have one random Steelbook. All my Scream Factories are in slipcovers, and they're all housed together. And I'm just gonna keep it that way because again, aesthetically, it would only make sense. I'm not gonna have a steelbook randomly, just one. So I just stay away from it.
There's two things that Screen Factory are doing wrong with this. Number one, the titles that they're releasing, and number two, the price. Like, so this one right here is probably what, $40?
$44.98 on Amazon.
Man, who like Dawn of the Dead remake is not a movie that warrants a $45 purchase. Like, it's just not. And
well, that's
I've
a
owned
movie
that.
for me that I may just own it on DVD. Like, I never ever have the urge to rewatch that movie.
No.
I didn't totally hate it, but like yeah, that's not one that I would go back and rewatch very much.
Okay, let's see what else they got because this is just depressing at this point. This one's not horrible.
No, not horrible, but I still prefer the OG art.
I own this already I own the 4K, the standard that they put out.
How many re-releases has Black Christmas got? My God.
A lot.
I don't know. I mean, it's got some Blu-rays. I have 2 different Blu-rays. I have the 4K. What else does it have besides this one?
Well, going
has it
back
got some
even
Arrow ones or no?
even before Scream Factory, I think Arrow. There was a different company that did it in the UK. Critical Mass. Do you remember them from back in the day? They did the DVD. They did like 2 or 3 different DVDs, 2 or 3 different Blu-rays.
Like the white cover one.
Yeah, and that's before Scream Factory got the title or whatever. So Scream Factory did the Blu-ray. Did they do a Blu-ray Steelbook? I think they may have. And the standard 4K and now the 4K Steelbook.
Horror Collector says 101 Films UK put it out too.
Okay. That's probably what.
So yeah, I mean it's an okay. This is probably the best of the 3 that the 4 that we've looked at. It's just like I said, I don't do the Steelbooks. So to me it's
that kind of looks like their old. You remember the original set of Steelbooks, like their old artwork that they used to do on that?
Because it's Devin Whitehead, so he's doing all those, like he did like They Live, Army of Darkness, Chucky, all that stuff.
Get ready though, because it's progressively gets worse from here. This is not really a horror film, but I think that this cover is hilarious because it looks like the Doom video game.
Oh, this Liam Neeson movie, I think I'm good.
Look at that cover.
That's sick.
Got like Duke Nukem.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah.
It's like Doom or something. Yeah,
some sort of computer game from like 2002.
Wolfenstein.
Oh man, I don't even mind that movie, but that cover, it's just so awful.
Well, this is another prime example of like, do you really need a movie like this in 4K? I mean, I'm sure it looked good, but fuck, who cares?
I have no. I wouldn't even buy this on a slipcover 4K from Screen Factory. I think I might have this on Blu-ray or DVD, and it's staying there. I don't have any reason to upgrade this movie.
No. I hope that there's there's another one on here that I'm hoping is listed on here too. That's equally funny.
There's a new one.
Out.
That's amazing. It's the only like new thing.
I mean, I might. Yeah. Who's putting out Barbed Wire? I'd buy that in 4K.
Kino.
Oh, I'm definitely buying that.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think
remember when she got that barbed wire tattoo for that movie and then it bombed?
Horrible decision. So they're doing Rabbit in 4K. Are you gonna? Would you pick up Rabbit in 4K or no?
Oh yeah, I think any of the ones that they've had, I would probably pick up that one if I was going to.
I would probably wait for a sale though. I don't want to pay full price for it.
I'll be honest with you. There's no way in hell that movie would look good in 4K. It's just shot way too cheaply. Like you can just tell. Like it's just not. It's not going to benefit that much from.
I do kind of like the artwork though. I'll give them credit. Like that looks pretty cool.
That's the original. One of the original posters I got over here. Same artwork.
Okay. Yeah, that movie's got all kinds of different posters, so I don't remember that one. Although
I don't know. I don't know if I'd upgrade or not. I have the Blu-ray from Screen Factory. I don't know if it would be something I'd upgrade or not. But the poster is cool looking.
Yeah. Although I think the render on that's kind of messed up. Look at that.
Well, like the way it's like
either that or I'm like high or something. But yeah, it looks like it's messed up. I haven't had any gummies yet.
He's sober as a church mouse. Hold on. Let's see what else down the list here.
Shaw Scope.
I
We
don't
could
have
get
any-
into.
That's not really.
There's the Warriors. Somebody's re-releasing that already.
Yeah,
God
which is cool, but I
almighty.
never rebuy that. My Arrow is totally fine. I mean, that's a
Who
really
is-
stock edition, but it's probably Via Vision or
Is
something.
it Umbrella or something? Who the hell's putting that out? Yeah, it is. It looks like Vision.
It doesn't really say. It's got like the lobby cards and the stickers. That's a great freaking movie, though, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got in on the side exclusive one. That
Yeah,
they
the
did.
white.
Yeah,
I love that edition. We're gonna get those warriors. I want them alive if possible, if not wasted.
that fucking song at the end too. You almost want to mark out or something, right?
Yeah,
And it is it.
in the city.
Yeah, it's not the
Joe.
Eagles.
That's Joe Walsh.
Yeah, Joe Walsh. It's his song.
In the city.
You know what? I do
There you
need a
go.
new version of Tourist Trap, to be honest. I don't have the uncut version, even though it's only like an extra couple minutes, but I have a Blu-ray of Tourist Trap. I would probably pick up a nice 4K edition of it. Who's doing this? Umbrella?
Yeah,
Yep.
this is probably a good one because like the only one we got here in the U.S. is Full Moon, and you know they don't know
Yeah.
what they're doing.
Nope. Every version of that looks awful. Like I've tried. Like I bought so many different versions of Tourist Trap.
So
trying
wait,
to
is this
find
not
one.
a 4K? Or is this a Blu-ray?
This
Looks like it's a Blu-ray.
Blu-ray. Yep.
Why?
Who in the hell knows?
It was probably only remastered in 2K or something.
But there's gotta be one coming. I mean, Jesus, he's putting out fucking Puppet Masters in 4K. There's
That's
gotta
true.
be a way to do Tourist Trap. So I'm gonna pass on this just because if I'm gonna spend the money to upgrade, it's gotta be a change in format for me. So as cool as this is, I'm fine with the Blu-ray.
All right. Let's see what else we got. Rebuy. Oh,
The damn
God.
Toxic Avenger movies again.
Bulls. I can't do these anymore. Like I got the Blu-ray box set. I just don't give a shit. Like, and I'm a huge Trauma fan, but they've released
do we
these
have?
movies so many times.
Well, to be fair, this is overseas though. This is Umbrella.
Sure.
So they did a set in the U.S. like a couple of years ago.
Yeah. I mean, this does look pretty sweet, like the colors and stuff as a box set. I think it's kind of cool. They have it called in the Tox box again, which is nice to see.
Yep.
It's intriguing, but I mean, I do have the box set that I just got a couple of years ago, the 4K one. I just don't think I'm fine with it, you know?
And those movies really don't benefit greatly in 4K, from what I can recall.
No, they don't. And it's just like, one Toxic Avenger 2 and 3, like you want that on 4K. Like what? Why?
I like that post there from Jerry Horror, our buddy.
What'd he say?
Do you see it? Dawn of the Dispo. Well, slap my ding dong, baby.
It is on there. Slap my ding dong.
Our buddy Jerry.
Golly. All right.
Ah, man, stop. I don't want to keep looking at this because I am intrigued by that damn set. It's very pretty.
I'll take it off there so we don't have to
Damn, man.
tempt you with it.
Kill Bill, man. Did you guys hear about the whole bloody affair?
Yeah.
Is getting
Yeah,
a
about
theatrical
time. This
run?
thing needs a friggin' I've been saving. Oh, well, no, I can't say that. I did buy the Steelbooks. But I've been wanting that whole bloody affair forever.
It looks like it's finally, it's doing a theatrical first, but then eventually we'll
Look at the
shoot it
Pee Wee
4K.
one, dude.
Oh
Cool.
God, where's that
Look at
at?
that artwork. Up. Left.
Oh yeah, this
Sick,
one might be a good example of one I'm not buying just because of the artwork.
I gotta buy Pee Wee, man. But
I've got to
what
buy
is
it too. Yeah,
What the hell is it? Poor Pee Wee.
that's awful.
They did him dirty. What is this? It's like a
Yeah.
freaking coloring book or something. This is silliness.
I'd never bought this on any. I don't think I ever had it on DVD, so I've got to get it.
Oh man,
But yeah, that's sad.
They could have
especially
done
because the artwork
anything
is so
else.
iconic. The old artwork with him on the bike, like that's so iconic. I don't know what this is. Criterion trying to be too Criterion, and it
Uh-huh.
backfired.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're trying to be too like avant-garde, artsy fartsy, and they just
That's one of their worst of all time, though, too, and that's saying something because they've got a lot of bad ones. But that's one of the worst ones that I can remember.
No.
Like a large Marge, like just thrown to the side and
Yeah.
so stupid.
All right. Yeah, somebody said mutilator too. I don't even want to fucking click on that. Well, let's see. This one right here will be an automatic buy for me. I'll just tell you right
I gotta
now.
buy it.
Like I don't
100%.
care. Now the question is, who am I going to buy it from? Because weren't you CK that was saying that Second Sight's putting it out?
That's the rumor that they're going to be doing the big chunky box like they did the Dawn of the Dead. But we'll just have to see.
If they're going to do that, then I would never buy this. But the problem is, will we know that by the time they release this? Because I'm not going to let this sell out and not buy it. It will sell out. I'm sure of that. Unless Scream Factory makes 1 million of them.
It's probably going to be a while, though, because they just started like working on that. Was it the inner positive or whatever that they're trying to clean up for the 4K? So it may be a while before this comes out.
The problem with this movie is that it doesn't really have a good Blu-ray. Like, even the Scream Factory one is not that great.
I don't really remember the screen. I mean, I know I've got it, but I don't remember the transfer on it.
Yeah, I mean this will be pretty cool to see, for sure. I love that artwork too, man. I just actually bought the poster recently.
Oh, the original?
Mm-hmm.
I bet that's
Well,
pricey nowadays.
Yeah, so that's coming.
All right.
But yeah, automatic buy for me.
It's coming all over the place.
Some contention about rebuying these too from a lot of people.
I think, Garrett, this is one of them that you were getting like fired up about, right?
I was getting fired up, baby. All right, yeah. So here's my issues with these. Like, I love this franchise. I really do. I like all three of them. I think it's fantastic. I've always wanted to have them all housed together in a box set. And what's their A24 is doing a box set.
Yeah.
Which is cool. They're all in the box set, but it looks like ass. And it's one of those big books. I bought Midsummer like that. I'll never buy one of those sets again. It's awkward. You can't fit it on a shelf. It's stupid. I hate that they do that because it's just you're better off putting it with books up in your office on a bookshelf. Like, it's just not practical at all. And the fact that they did that for the set, I was totally turned off. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm not doing it. Then when I saw these guys are doing it, I'm like, oh, here we go. Now the Second Sight's doing it. The problem is now is they can't get they don't have the rights to do X. So they're only doing the two, which to me is kind of like, what the hell? I don't want to have these two sets that go together, but then you're missing the first one. Like it doesn't make any sense. So I was just like, whatever. I'm just going to keep what I have and hope that maybe someday they come out with a better edition. But I don't know. It just seems like it's weird that.
Well, who has X over there? Did they say?
I don't know.
Maybe
Not
it's one of those
them.
deals where they just haven't announced it yet. They're still working on it, maybe.
But it's just these
somebody else has
playing,
has the rights.
They're fighting for the dollar, right? Which I get, but at the same time, it's like A24 is like, we're doing a box set next day. So then everybody's buying it next day. It's like, hey, we're doing these two. Like, it's so purposeful now where they're just like tugging at everybody's wallets, right? Like it wasn't accidental that they announced Maxine and Pearl a day after A24 announced their box set. You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
Here's the weird thing about this to me is that, like, I don't even care. Like, I mean, I liked X, okay, but like I like Pearl 1,000 times better, and Maxine is definitely growing on me in terms of the first half of it. The ending of it's ridiculous, but whatever. Like, I just like the way that it was shot, so I'm fine with like having those two because I feel like to me those two are the better.
Well, it's funny. I find Pearl the worst out of all of them.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's weird because everybody has like a different one of those movies that they like the best and think that the other one's the worst.
I think even if you didn't like it, though, in 4K, that one is the one that will look the best.
Oh, definitely. Because it's
Pearl.
filmed in that Technicolor style, like Wizard of Oz. So, yeah.
Yeah. It's just, I saw TJ say it's hard to be a complete. It is. But you know what? Like, that's my rule. So therefore, as nice as the editions these are, they're not going to be in my collection. Like, it's just, I've got these movies. I'm fine with what I have. If something cooler comes out, then I'll get it. But if not, it is what it is.
You don't want
Formerly,
that
the Mothman
hardcore.
Media says that that's an insane take, Garrett.
Wow. I mean, but here's the thing: when I say it's the worst, people like, oh, he hates Pearl. That's not the case. You're comparing 3 movies. Out of the 3, I like Pearl the least, personally.
Well, everybody should like boo you.
I think Maxine was my least favorite of that trilogy as well. MG.
I don't even know what would be my least favorite. I mean, all of them have different parts that I like. Is the thing, just like
Yeah, I didn't hate any of them, but that would
No,
probably be my...
I didn't. I mean, I love that franchise, and that's why I'm kind of bummed that I'm not going to get it.
Oh,
So
here's
There's
one I
another
know
one.
we're not rebuying.
God, I have so many versions of these movies.
I 100% guarantee I won't rebuy that.
yeah, I would like it for the VHS tape, but I'm not rebuying that.
That's
Well,
internet.
I asked for a review copy of it. That's the only way I'll get it. But they're probably not sending that shit. We should do like a history of on home video for Silent Night, Deadly Night for Christmas. That'd be fucking cute.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's so many.
Yeah. Well, here's a funny thing. So, I don't know if companies watch the shows at all. You would think no, but I did a show. Maybe it was with you guys. What the hell
Warner
was I
Brothers
talking
watches us and Christian.
about? Oh God, you guys are out of control. What was I just talking about? Something came out and I did a video and I was talking to somebody and I said, the set's too big. I don't want it. It's too big. It was an imprint release. Oh, The Keep, right? Who was I with? You guys? And then I said, I have the Vinegar Syndrome one. Like, I'm fine with that. I said, that Keep one's cool. But like, what am I going to do with a set that big? I already kind of regret getting Neverending Story. Right. And then I had mentioned, something about Viavision. I'm like, yeah, they haven't sent me anything in a long time, probably because I did a review on something they did. And I was kind of like, like it's only a Blu-ray. We've got this on Blu-ray here in the States. Like, I don't really see the necessity to have to buy this. Like, but if you are a completist and you want this Halloween edition, like, yeah, sure. It just came out, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, after I had that review, like they haven't really sent me anything. Dude, literally the next day after our video, I get an email and it's Viavision. It says, we're sending you that big Keep set to review. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so now this thing's supposedly on its way to me. And I just basically, it's like, I don't need this stupid. So like, now I've got to like talk about it. So I'm going to showcase it and I'm going to check it out. I haven't even seen what it looks like. I've seen no reviews on it, but I'm like, is it that coincidental that happened? I hadn't got anything from them in probably like a year. And then the next day, they're like, we're going to send it. They got that Keep set, that $200 Keep set. They're going to send me.
I swear, and I've told Uncle Bill this too. Like, I think that the foreign companies like us better than the U.S. companies. Because like Second Sight always.
We're in a
Second-
quiet
How the
phase.
hell you do
I don't
that?
feel like the U.S. is caught up with like, yeah.
Right, like Second Sight always shares like our reviews and stuff too. So it's yeah, they're watchables.
I don't know, man. I mean, between them and then Umbrellas has reached out to me based on like Instagram posts and sent me some stuff because, so I mean, there's people there, they're looking, for sure. But, I
can't wait for you. You're going to have to start pumping more Iron Man to pick up that big fucking Keep set and review it.
It's like the cross from like The Fog.
Well, what was it? Somebody says you guys are so European, but didn't we get an email about Anchor Bay Archives being like #1 in like Denmark or something?
It was like in the top 5, I think, in Denmark or something.
We're big in Denmark.
Yeah. Entertainment
Like, how
podcast
does
in
that even
Denmark.
happen? Makes no sense. We go to Denmark, it's like they're like taking pictures and shit.
man,
and we're
like,
getting the
Back to
Beatles.
Silent Night, Deadly Night, though. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't know how many different studios, different releases. I've got the 101 Films release. My buddy Chris sent me back in the day because it has our stuff in it. I'm guessing this does too. Maybe I should send Imprint a message and be like, "Hey, that's got our interview on there. We never."
You probably should, to be
We
honest.
never said anything
And I mean,
about it. It probably
hey,
is on there.
if they send this to me, I'd be more than happy because I love Silent. That's a cool addition. Just I don't need it because like I've got the Scream Factory stuff. I mean, I would love that VHS tape, no doubt. Maybe I'll get it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
If it's on there, they didn't put it. I don't think. There's another one.
This
There's
is the one you're
Kino.
talking about right here. That's the A24 version.
Yeah, like I don't know. Dude, there was so much opportunity with to have these in one set. Like, I just feel like it was a very lazy decision to do it this way. And I know they're trying to be edgy, like with the way it looks and stuff, but what's the deal with having the set
Slurpee?
so a big coffee table book size?
I
That's
don't like
to me is
that.
just like
No.
I really don't like the design of that set either.
me either.
All right.
And somebody said, "Oh, John said it's like the stuff from the library." Yeah, and it's as big as a book from the library, and that's
Yep.
what's even more awkward. Like, where you going to put it? If you have
Go
a
back
coffee
up
table,
though,
perfect.
Uncle Bill. That's another re-release that's interesting to talk about. That Ninja trilogy.
Why? Just to have the three of them in a set?
And here's the sad thing, because I'm such a weirdo, is I have no reason to get this set, but I'm probably going to get this set. And the only reason I'm going to get this set is because they're housed in that box. And that's
Yep.
how stupid my rules are, because I don't have these by the same company. I've got Kino, the Blu-rays of 1 and 2, and then I have Part 3 from Scream Factory. So I have them all, but it's like, but to have them all together in a box, they're for the first time, it's like, oh, that's what I want, you know. So then I can put them all together on the shelf. Like, that's my weird brain.
I love these movies. I'm definitely asking for them to review if they'll send them. I don't know if they will or not, but honestly, like, I don't need these movies either. But I love all three of these movies, and I love that
I do
box
too.
art.
The box art is killer. Unfortunately, Enter the Ninja is not very good. Revenge of the Ninja is like one of the best ninja movies ever made, and Ninja 3 is
Ninja 3's great
crazy.
too.
Yeah.
Michael Pitkowski with a $5 super chat. Thank you, brother.
What's
What
up, Mike?
is up, guys? And you guys getting the Dogma Collector's Edition 4K?
100%. Yeah. I've got the DVD. That's the last version that was put out, I think.
I got the Blu-ray.
Or maybe
I'm
there
fine
was a
with it.
Blu-ray. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a Blu-ray, but it was a very hard to find out of print. That Blu-ray is worth a lot of money. So Wes, if you were smart, you should have sold it like yesterday. I have the DVD, but honestly, I'm not a big Kevin Smith fan, and Dogma is not really a movie I give that much a shit about. So I don't think I'm not going to get it.
The reason I didn't sell it is it's part of the box, like a Kevin Smith box set. Kind of
Oh, yeah.
like it's got, I think, Chase and Amy and Clerks is in it as well. So
Dogma is one of the last ones that I really, really liked from him, too. So I would definitely get that.
what is Kevin Smith's best movie, real quick?
Oh, shit.
Clerks, I guess. Mallrats.
I'm gonna go with Chase and Amy.
I think that is his best movie to me, too.
That was always like a favorite for some reason. We rewatched a lot of those movies not too long ago, and it still holds up. I like Clerks a lot. Clerks is the one that I watched the most.
Did he do Zack and Miri? I actually like that
Yeah.
movie.
I'll tell you, to me, the most underrated one, though, is Clerks 2. I think that movie's as good as the first one, to be honest.
I don't know. He totally lost me when he cried about He-Man, you know?
What about Yoga Hosers?
God,
No, I don't care about that
you
movie.
can't even get through. You can't even get through that movie.
Ilsa, man, I got to showcase this while we're on here. We got
Yeah.
this
You
in.
got
there.
it?
Ooh, baby.
Oh, come on, man. I need that.
It's in
Finally,
4K. Ain't that hilarious? I think they're doing all of them in 4K. But yeah, man, like, fuck, what kind of balls do you have to put this as cover?
that covers.
Yeah, for
Holy
real.
shit.
And then
crazy.
they're coming out with the oil sheiks too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here, but I don't
Now,
think they've released it yet.
where's Wicked Warden? Is that coming too?
I think that they were originally going to do a whole box set of them, but I don't know
That's what I
which.
thought.
Which
Look at
ones?
this shit, too.
Yeah.
I'll definitely get that. But was that 4, right?
I think there was 4. There's the Tigress or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember all of them, but
All right, let's see.
But
was
here's
trying
one
to-
that you didn't showcase, dude. I'm curious to see what everybody says about this. Arrow Video doing Evil Dead Rise.
Oh, God.
I have zero.
I mean, I didn't showcase it because I hate that fucking movie.
I
passion?
have no. There's not.
Where's that
It's
at?
down. There's no bone in my body that wants that at all.
I don't understand. Like, maybe they sell well, like the newer movies, that, like, because Scream Factory does that a lot too. With, yeah.
Like I just bought the Steelbook of this like 4K like a year ago. What do I need this for?
I got the maggots in my tummy, my belly willy.
Billy Willy, baby.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I find this kind of like it's just kind of like a too soon release. You know, like there's nothing about this that makes me like excited.
Did the studio not do the 4K when it came out initially, or has it already been
They
out?
did. They did. I have a 4K Steelbook. You know, it's kind of weird, right? Like just randomly, like we're gonna do Evil Dead Rise. Like,
Yeah, I mean, at least like when Scream Factory did like Last Voyage of the Demeter, there wasn't a 4K before. So they did it
Last
in
voyage
4K.
of the PETA, baby.
And then they did the 4K Steelbook a couple weeks later.
I'm trying to find, like,
I'll definitely
Salem's
buy
Lot's
Salem's Lot.
coming back out.
yeah, I'm 100% buying that.
hold on. I'm getting back to these. I'm trying to find something on here, though.
So much stuff to rebuy.
Oh, here it is. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's
Now,
terrible, man.
if you ain't down
I
with
only
that,
collect those shitty Steelbook arts, like Howling and Tales from the Dark Side.
I
It's
need
got to
to
be the
listen.
same. It's got to be the same artist, right? It has to be.
has to be. Listen,
Who is
I
it?
want to. I'm just going to buy those two
Now, you know what you could do?
and just do reviews on them. And be like,
I could go on Paint Shop and just cover up the Howling logo there and put Dazed and Confused, and it would work for that movie too.
it's true. What
Arrow Video's doing Salem's Lot.
what is that? Like, what is? I know people are saying like Art Deco and stuff like that.
Art Deco, fucking Howling out.
damn.
Art Deco Howling.
Yeah, let's put it on an easel.
Like, imagine walking into someone's house and that's the poster on the wall. I wouldn't even know what to say.
Yeah, they're
But who did
selling
that? Who
Like,
Not
do you
just
like
regular-
Marvel or what the-
not just regular posters, lithographs
Oh,
of these.
Oh man,
you imagine getting a poster of this from Scream Factory? Like one of those.
that's a good
Make
point.
Day Wallace
TJ
get
said
her
the
to
back,
sign that at a convention. She'll be like, "What the fuck is this?"
TJ's like the back of the Steelbook looks like vampires, not werewolves. I was like, yeah, good point. It does.
Yeah, that's the last thing in the world I'm ever going to buy. Okay. But Arrow had some stuff coming out that I actually was going to rebuy. I actually did rebuy, but it's been a while, so I'm trying to get to where that is and not having any success.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff though that we can. Like, there's a big one that we were talking about not too long ago. That big Halloween box set.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
I didn't
Did you
buy
buy
it,
this
guys. I know
yet?
people. No, I didn't buy that.
Oh, shit. I would have thought you would have for sure.
Nah,
They might Imprint might surprise us and send me one for free.
imagine that.
That'd be so funny if they
I
did.
didn't- I didn't buy it. I would like to check it out though. Imprint.
All your talk about basic bitch editions go right out the window and you attach you back.
Yeah, I don't have room for this shit. He's got the pumpkin and his chainsaw.
It's like, yeah. Okay.
That's how those
You
things
know
are.
what though, man? Like, if it's fitting all those movies in the back of it, it's got to be like a full size
Oh yeah, it has to.
jack o' lantern, right?
Yeah,
Has to
buddy,
be.
That's a real pumpkin. They just bought it from a produce market.
Come over here, pumpkin.
It rots and shit in like 2 years.
They just jammed it all into like the back of a real pumpkin. It's sold out. Ah, shit. I hate that.
Hell.
Yeah,
What
but
the
it sold
hell?
out like 3 times. It'll be back up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Found
Be
100
another
more.
1,000 of them.
What about the Vice Academy movie?
I got that,
I
dude.
not.
I
Dude,
got it.
Let me tell you something. People that don't know about those movies and has never seen them, they're going to be so fucking mad that they spent that much money.
Oh, this is not these aren't good. No, not at all.
Now, here's
But
one I really want to know.
it's a
about
very
from
hard
Garrett.
it's a hard franchise to come by.
You want to know about Body Puzzle?
No, you talk about like I'm curious if he's rebuying these.
No.
Garrett.
Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, totally.
No.
He's totally getting
No, I'm not.
those.
I love Back to the
not.
Future, man, but like I can't. I'm not. What am I getting? If it's the Eric Stoltz cut on there, then sure, I'll buy it. But if it's
Let's see
nothing
here.
new, there's no reason for me to get this again.
Part 3. They don't have any of the features.
They're right here. What's on it? What
Let's
am I
see.
getting here?
Oh,
Did
wow.
they filmed most of the movie with? No, it wasn't all the movie though, was it? With Eric Stoltz. You talking about just the footage they filmed?
Okay, so they've got this is for the first
Yeah.
one. They've got 40 years later, reflecting on Back to the Future, Back to Hill Valley, Untold Stories of Back to the Future, TCM Classic Film Festival panel, and Mystery and History, and previously released bonus content.
It's a mystery and history.
So that's the new stuff, I guess. And they got a bunch of old stuff on here too. Yeah.
So I mean, there's nothing there I really need. I mean, I know, like I said about the Stoltz cut, like there's enough footage that they could probably put together some kind of half-assed movie, like not a full movie, but with all the footage that they took, I would like to see it all kind of spliced in together as best as it could be, instead of just like 5-second clips. But if they're not going to give me that, what else do I need? Regardless, it is like my favorite movie of all time. But
Yeah, Back to the Future's already been out on 4K before because I have.
I have a box set.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this isn't anything new
All right.
other than just all the little trinkets. that
Let's
come
see.
with
This is the actual set. Does it come with a guitar? What the
it. It comes
fuck?
with Jaws 19 mini poster.
Oh my god! It comes with an exclusive Gibson mini guitar replica, flux capacitor steelbook, out of time metal license plate, 2 bonus discs, lenticular photo of Marty, Dave, and Linda McFly.
And that's it. There you go, man. That's
Well,
a U.S. release too, right? That's nothing overseas.
Apparently, it sold out in about 10 minutes. Somebody on here said.
Damn.
Well, so case in point, that Karate Kid box set that just came out, I had it on pre-order and I canceled it because I was just like, I've got the box set. I heard that new one sucks ass. So like, I love it, but I don't need a big set like that. And I canceled it because it was a couple $100 and I was like, I already have these 4Ks.
Yeah.
But I'm really paying $100 for basically part 4.
Yep.
And I just canceled it. So I mean, I'm
Look
just not interested in getting.
Here's
fucking
another
garbage.
example of that. Like,
The artwork now is terrible, man. It's bad.
what the hell? People are like, oh, that's killer. I'm like, what are you looking at? Like, that looks like the.
We don't have that artistic eye, I guess.
They have like the most they're given tasks to make the most pretentious looking shit of all time. There you go.
Yeah, good
Make 'em
job.
look like
I mean,
the-
I would
the
love to
White
get that
House.
movie in 4K, but I mean, that does look like shit.
Mission accomplished on making that look awful.
Look at the artwork for Flo, dude. Look at it. Go.
What about Jacob the Lad? Look at that.
Oh, that's terrible, dude. What the hell?
It's not as bad as the other one. Wait till
So
you see
bad.
the other
That's
one.
garbage. What
Like,
the hell?
hold on.
I can't.
That's from Studio Canal.
I can't. That's
Let me see if I can
ridiculous.
find the other one too. It'll probably be like right underneath here, which is equally depressing. Not again. Not seriously.
Oh yeah.
I'll say this:
That's-
I actually don't mind those like those half-face artworks, but I'm not buying all these movies again. I didn't get any of the Halloweens. I didn't get this. I'm just it's a cool design, but I'm not rebuying all.
Well, that's a limited edition Amazon exclusive though. You gotta
Yeah,
get
well,
it.
Man,
Stay.
it is kind of amazing. I didn't realize how much stuff is just getting re-released with nothing new about it. It's just like
It's Screen
There's-
Factory has these titles still in the catalog, so like F it, let's put something else out, let's cash in, and we'll use the money to maybe get something else. Like I mean, these are all they're all hits for them, so they're just gonna rely on the fans to just keep buying the same shit over.
Jerry, I did hear something about the encore cut of Crocodile Dundee is edited. There's some offensive stuff in
yeah,
it.
they took out I can't even say what
What?
they took out.
They
It's
took
called-
out.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can say transsexual, can't you?
What did they take out for what movie?
Crocodile Dundee. It's
Oh.
called the edition that they're actually releasing is called like something I can't remember.
The encore edition.
The Encore, And they literally took out anything like that that referenced that scene or anything about like him talking about, all that.
So
that you
basically,
can't talk about
you're
anymore.
saying that if you want to get Crocodile Dundee, you need to buy the old editions
Yep.
fast before they sell out. What do I have for them? Do I have
I've got the
Dundee?
VHS.
I'm assuming that'll probably never be released again like that.
Probably not.
Huh, so I got to pick those up. I got to have Dundee though, right?
I mean, I would think so. That's classic.
Might have it on just DVD.
Oh, here we go. Here's what I was looking
Deadly
to
Friend.
get towards the Arrow releases here.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not buying this. I mean,
I'm not buying it
Deadly
either.
Friend is just not a movie that I need to have on 4K. I'm sorry.
Well, this is only from Arrow in the UK too. So Scream
I
Factory
love
has
Deadly
it
That's
over
Friend. I
Blu-ray.
actually just watched it the other night, but I am totally fine with my Scream Factory edition.
Yeah, that's Blu-ray anyway. So I don't know why the hell you buy that. Just maybe the cover.
here. And the cover's not that great either.
And then you've got The Mask.
Red Planet.
I already bought it.
4K.
I mean, if you're a fan of
And
that
I don't-
movie, it's a good.
I'm not a big comedy on 4K guy, but I mean, look at that. Is that a chunky box? That artwork, man, money. Like
the artwork
I think
is
The Mask is going to look really good, upgraded. I think I only have it on DVD, but
Oh yeah.
it's going to be colorful. It's going to look cool. So I'm down with that.
I mean, if you're like I said, if you're a fan of that movie, that's a hit it out of the park release. Scream Factory again, or sorry, Arrow Video again
Arrow.
is yeah, they're the ones to beat this year, I think, man. The studios.
It's wild to me though. That's actually probably one of the best looking versions I've seen on here. Just because they kept the original like poster art and everything about it, and it just looks.
Yeah, sometimes
cool.
some of these movies, like the Ninja Turtles one that they're doing,
Right.
dude, the art is already there. You don't need
Yeah.
anything else.
All right, so let's see.
Duff Devil, baby.
I don't care about Dust Devil. Nobody else does either.
Nobody knows what it is.
Nobody should. No, I'm not talking about. Look, okay. Now, this is a series. I'd love to know how many times these movies were released. Just overall, how many times these movies have been released. Has anybody ever added it up, like the different
All right.
version?
It'd be impossible, I think.
I bet Garrett knows. Go.
They've done a lot because they keep doing box sets, and every time they do a box set, a new movie comes out, so they have to do a new box set. It's just ridiculous. So I will say this though, and I think we talked about this on another show. This is my weird brain. I have a box set that they did on Blu-ray, and that's the only way I had it for a while. I think it went up to like maybe Saw 6 or something. And that's what I always had for a long time. And I don't even have Saw X, I don't think, at all. I don't think I've even seen it. But I bought the first Saw on 4K Steelbook. Then I think I bought Jigsaw 4K Steelbook. Then I think I bought another one on 4K. Oh, the one that they tried to do a spin-off with like the comedian guy in it. What was it called?
Chris Rock Spiral.
Yes,
Not
I bought
Spiral.
that 4K. And, Saw is the type of franchise where I don't think it's ever going to end. So when they put out these box sets, it's kind of like I just shake my head because I'm like, it's not over. So they're just going to do another one. But if I was to ever buy these again, I feel like, well, you know what? Why don't I just try to get them all on Steelbook? And then if a new one comes out, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a Steelbook. So then I can just keep it with the rest of them. And I don't have to keep worrying about these like, hey, I bought a box set, but I've got 2 stragglers off to the side over here. Like that bugs the shit out of me. So I would rather spend the money, get them all on Steelbook, and then every time a new one comes out, just get the Steelbook and just put it next to it on the shelf. Like that's my weird brain.
Here's my weird brain. I'm
So justifying the fact that I'm going to spend all this money on fucking Saws, which I've already got on DVD and a set and a Blu-ray,
I'm with
just
Captain
so they
Horror
look good on together on the
No,
shelf.
here's the thing. Here's my rule. I only buy the ones that have that Costas Mandalore guy in it. That's the only ones that I buy from Saw.
That's
I don't
like
buy
4
any of
through 18, right?
this. Right. That's all
But I
I'm
will
doing.
say this, and I see Captain Horror says, and we've talked about this too, dude. I've probably only seen the Saw sequels once or
it's a period.
maybe twice. So I don't remember much of anything to a point where we even discussed doing like a rewatch for Saw and talking about it.
Uncle
but
Bill won't do it.
Yeah, he said he couldn't get himself to do it.
You can't do Monday Night Saw.
I can do Monday Night Saw if you want. Like,
I wouldn't mind going back because
free show.
Saw was a big deal
Good
to me when I
God.
was younger, and those movies were coming out every October. All my friends, we'd all go. It would be a routine, a ritual to do, and tradition. And I always had kind of fun with it. But as I gotten older, I have no desire to ever watch these again. So I don't know if I like them or not now.
I just think like maybe at some point in the future I'll want to rewatch them, but that's probably a long ways away from now.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh
dun.
hell, bulls! Look here,
Oh,
House
I'm getting
Party
that.
on Criterion. That's so
I'm
killer.
definitely getting that.
that's awful artwork though too.
How does that happen? By the way,
I don't know.
Class
I mean,
Act needs to come out next.
I would say Class Act to me would have been a better Criterion movie, but hey, I'll take House Party, man.
That's so odd. It's an odd choice, but yeah, I mean, I would buy that in any edition, but it's just odd. Let's see. Oh, all right. Here's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I'm assuming
Oh,
you all
baby.
both bought this.
Oh yeah, 100%. Look at that! How nice that looks.
Mhm. I mean, that's kind of the standard. Did he die? What happened?
Oh, where the hell is he?
He just kind of dropped
Also-
off there. Yeah,
Can
that's
I-
kind of the
Can
standard
I help
to
you
me.
with something? Get the fuck off of there!
She
Go
punched him
back
in the
at that.
face, and he just face planted into the keyboard. Get your ass out of here.
The gummies kicked and he just fell flat face first into his
Mhm.
keyboard. Boom.
I do love that though. So where in the hell
What's the rockers, dude? Is that like the story?
that Marty Jannetty and
I don't
yeah,
know
look,
what that is.
that's the emblem.
The rockers.
Tells a devastating story of Marty Jannetty's downfall.
Wrecking for a dream.
All right, now
that.
this is an interesting one. I will probably buy this if it still exists.
You know,
Rocky Horror Picture
I
Show.
don't think I even own that on Blu-ray either. Do I?
I've got it on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray.
Oh, I think I have as maybe just a standard Blu-ray. I don't know. I might buy that on 4K actually too.
That's a movie that never gets old to me. So,
Yeah.
and I think it was Rob Zombie that said something like, when you get done watching that movie, you're like, okay, I want to watch another movie that's like that. And he's like, but there are no other movies like
Right.
that. Like that's the only movie like that ever. And that's true.
Who's putting that out? Lionsgate?
It doesn't say on here.
Hmm.
It looks like Lionsgate. But I can't tell. Might be Studio Anal.
Yeah, Shock Treatment hasn't had an edition in a long ass time.
No, they had that one from Arrow that like goes for a damn fortune if you can find it. Sony, somebody said.
I have Shock Treatment right here in a big box set, but it's the DVD.
I thought it'd be easy to get because I tried to buy it, but it was like
Who's buying that Nosferatu box set now? Is that another
Where's
whole
that?
thing? Like,
Oh
Yeah, it is.
Jesus Christ! Look at that. 3,000
I have
units.
the Steelbook. I'm good. Like, I don't know. What is that? 3 different Steelbooks in one box? What is this?
That is 2-disc gloss steelbook.
What are they getting? Anything special? Like, is there a new cut or anything?
40 pages of production notes, double-sided poster, art cards, character cards, rigid slipcase, Garrett. It's rigid.
Wow. Okay, there's some good ones in here. They said, like, after they watch Rocky Horror, Little Shop of Horrors, I agree that works. Clue is another one that could kind of work for me with that.
Let's see. Clue is maybe because of the Tim Curry connection, yeah.
Right. Clue's fun as hell, and I think Little Shop is great too.
Yeah, it is.
You're not getting Daywalkers?
Daybreak. Oh, God.
Daybreakers.
I
that's
forget
what it
that movie even exists.
It's a good movie, but I just don't see myself upgrading it again. And I think that's a shitty looking steelbook too.
That's not great, no. I didn't know that was released. That's Lionsgate Limited. What do you think
Yeah.
about the Lionsgate Limited sets, by the way?
I don't like the artwork on most of them. Some I do, but most of them I don't. And I think they're really a little steep in price for what they are. Just a steelbook for like
I do too.
$50.
Like you would think Lionsgate, they could have like kind of released all that stuff on the cheap, but they chose to go the boutique route, I guess.
100%. Because that's the market now, and they know that, so they're taking advantage of it.
It's crazy to me.
Oh, you can get a so Jerry said Daybreakers as already a 4K that you can get for like $15. I will tell you, I am going to buy The Birthday from Arrow Video. That's Corey Feldman's movie.
Where's that at? Is that in here?
Right there. Down to the right.
Oh, what the? I didn't even know that existed.
It's not great, but it's entertaining enough. And the fact that he's getting that put out by Arrow is like, yeah, I'll get that.
Arrow is putting out that's bizarre.
That's why I want it, because it's super bizarre.
Feldman. Did you see any of his Dancing with the Stars shit, by the way?
I saw like a clip and he was doing kind of Michael Jackson stuff. But I mean, I'm
do.
surprised that he got cut right away. I mean, he's got to at least be able to kind of dance. Like some of these people are like have 2 left feet. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I want to see him do the Dream a Little Dream dance again. That's what I'm really waiting on. I'm buying this, and I don't know why I am. I don't even really like this movie that much. But,
is that the Synapse one?
I think so, yeah.
If it is, I'm buying it because do you remember what Slippy said?
It's chunky.
They're gonna mimic the Synapse Prom Night with the sequels that he's doing, and then they're gonna probably release a box that houses all of them in it, which is fucking awesome.
Yep.
So that to me is like that's what Scream Factory should have done with like things like Night of the Demons and all that. Like make a bundle, and it's like, hey, in here you can get a box to house them all in, which is forcing you to buy the other 2 if you weren't going to do it. Where these guys are smart. You buy this, then you buy all the red shirt ones, and then you get a box to put them all in. So it's like you're going to want to get all 4 to fit in the box. It's a win-win for that company. So I think that's really cool.
I think that's a pretty cool cover too. That's what they're going with.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Slippy said, Jackson, is they were going to do that where there was going to be something that...
There's another Halloween 3 release from Scheme Factory.
Yeah, it's got that side face or whatever on it.
Where the hell are you seeing that at?
Right in the middle where you're passing.
Oh, this shit. Yeah. Oh, my God.
It looks like a TV screen.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean, I do watch that movie every October, but Jesus, man, there's only so many of editions of like Halloween 3 you can.
I mean, and it's the same version you got, you know?
Yep. Dick Fitzwell says, I'm late. What did you think of Hardboiled? That's the.
I like Hardboiled. Yeah, the one with the Asian one, right?
Yeah, I can't think of the guy's name.
Yeah, I'm trying to
John Woo.
The guy from The Killer. Yeah.
Jet Li.
I like that movie.
I don't know. I think I've seen it, but I don't really remember it.
Oh, did you buy this, Garrett?
I don't know much about John Woo.
I didn't buy it, but I think I'm getting it. So
see, that's not a re-release because that movie hadn't been out. Has that movie ever been out on anything?
Anchor Bay had a Blu-ray and a DVD. Yeah. The DVD was really impossible to find for years. The Blu-ray kind of went, so that's been really out of print too. So this is a movie that is a little bit of a lost gem. So I think this is going to sell really well.
What do you, I don't think we've talked about this because Arrow does this, and I don't know if there's any of them on here. They don't do this a lot, but they've done it before. They recently had that Creepshow 2 4K box set that came out.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Here we go. I think I'm getting into the Arrow stuff now.
I wouldn't mind getting Hitchhike though again.
Hitchhike has not had a Blu-ray at all. I don't think.
100%. I've already bought this.
I already bought that too.
That's an amazing movie. It's criminally underrated movie.
Yeah, I've got the check disc for that, so we're going to be reviewing it.
It's out on 4K now. Yeah, I think that might be that might be my favorite. Like, how do I say this nowadays?
Revenge.
Grape Revenge movie.
Yeah.
It's just
it's been a long time since that's received any sort of release.
Oh
here in the
yeah, I
US,
mean,
do
I
it?
had a really shitty DVD. I don't know if it had anything after that.
So yeah, I mean, this is the kind of release that I have no problem with them re-releasing. It needed a re-release.
Same.
Yep.
So yeah,
Let's see. So there
And now
was-
this Fright Night 2 is coming to 4K. Yes, 2026.
hopefully
It's
this
coming.
is another one I bought.
it's.
Yeah,
sleepy
I didn't
though,
buy
yeah.
this, but I love the movie. I don't know. Maybe I will pick it up, but I have the Scream Factory Blue. I'm curious to see the comparison.
It's another one in one of them chunky boxes, Mama.
Mama, mama.
Mm.
I have the Scream Factory. It's just a movie that I think is really still underrated. That Carpenter came out
100%.
with.
It comes with a replica of a Sutter Kane book
That's cool.
of In the Mouth of in the
Shit,
Mouth
I
of
should probably
Madness.
buy this.
Yep. Everyone should own this immediately.
It seems like Arrow's getting more into doing these chunky boxes again because for a while there they stopped entirely.
Yeah, I think they were getting a shift for it. That's why they probably brought it back.
Let's see. So there was a bunch around this time that Arrow came out with.
They've got-
Spawn.
I got that. It actually
Yeah.
is it looks, man, it looks fantastic. Like it really does. It was one of those movies that I feel like was ahead of its time in some ways, but it was also a product of its time in another way. So it really looks great on the 4K. Those practical effects look fantastic. There's a lot of new features and documentaries on it, but the visual effects, the digital effects are still hot garbage. Like it's like the worst of the worst. It was like basically a CD-ROM game in a movie. It was terrible. But it's kind of charming in a way because when you watch it, it feels like you're watching, a sequel to The Crow or something that just a product of its time. But it looks great, like the practical effects and stuff.
So what did it come out in like 98, 97, 98? Something like that?
Oh, it had to be
97, I think.
97, yeah. About good the soundtrack was too.
That was not a good year for movies though, 97.
No,
It was a bad year. But Arrow, man, they have released so much stuff this year.
Yeah. Lots of
insane.
re-releases.
What's the
like that
Trick or
re-release
Treat?
of Trick or Treat is kind of stupid. It's a steelbook, right? With a slip over
it
it.
is, yeah.
I don't know why we needed that.
That's kind of surprising that they would do that too. But I mean, I guess it's an easy like cash grab.
Yeah, for around October especially, it's like,
Yeah.
that's a no-brainer for them, I guess.
Are you surprised like more of these studios, like the bigger boutique studios, aren't trying to do? Because Vinegar Syndrome does it, and I think they do a pretty good job with it. Like the VHS limited editions. Why not?
Yeah, that could be something that's coming back for sure. Like I said, I want the Texas Chainsaw set for the VHS and that Silent Night Deadly Night for the VHS. So that could be just me, but
I think
It's a cool
that
novelty
Trick or
item.
Treat VHS would do very well.
I do too. They should do more things like that for those kind of movies.
you know who does a good job with that? TerraVision. TerraVision is actually partnering with Paramount, and they're re-releasing VHS tapes. Like I just bought them the Monster Squad from them, and I just bought Student Bodies and Rumpelstiltskin all on VHS. But it's a legit them and Paramount put it out together, so it's not just some kind of like custom made job. It's like a legit release, so it's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
There's
This
more
was
and more of
unnecessary,
these
but hey,
studios getting into it. Yeah. I'm guessing this is the same Blu-ray that came out back in the day. Right?
There's
Has to be.
Let's see. It says, Blu-ray Steelbook. Yeah. New Many Faces of Death commentary with director Conan Lily Selaire. And Choice Cuts featurettes. Some other featurettes. I guess the
Some
commentary
French
might be
guy.
the only new thing on there.
I like the artwork though. It's definitely like old school
Yeah.
VHS art.
Is it a steelbook?
Yep.
Another steelbook.
So Blu-ray Steelbook for some reason. All right, let's go up and see what I missed here. What the hell is this? Cheech and Chong's last movie. I'm on go ahead and pass.
That's the documentary thing they did, wasn't it? But the one I was going to
Blue.
mention was, I don't know how long ago the press release was
great.
probably on there a long time ago, was the Creep Show 2 one.
Yeah,
Where,
on that one.
Yeah, that like they probably announced that probably 6 months ago or something. Like, and the video quality on that is pretty good. But yeah, it's essentially like the exact same packaging, right, Garrett?
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. And that's an interesting one too, because I really, when that came out, and I did say this, I was like, fuck no, I'm not buying that. I mean, Jesus, they couldn't even give us a different package. This is ridiculous. It's all the exact same thing except an uptick in transfer. And I had no desire to get it at all. So I was doing a creep show video, which I still haven't, I recorded it forever ago, but my DVD videos started to do really good. So I focused on that. So this has been on the back burner as a creep show video I did. So I rewatched all the creep show stuff, and I had the 4K for this first one. The Scream Factory 4K of creep show looks fucking fantastic. Like, it's probably one of the best 4Ks I think I've ever seen. It looks so good. Then I put on the Arrow Blu-ray, and I was watching it, and I'm like, man, this kind of seems a little shitty looking. Like, it didn't feel like the quality was so bad compared to Creepshow 1. Granted, I had the Creepshow 1 on a 4K. So I was really kind of bummed out about the release. I'm like, why does this look so terrible? So then I started doing research, and they used I think maybe an interpositive 2K scan or something, because they didn't have access to anything else. And then I started to do research on the new release, and it's like, oh, we found the negative, and we're doing the 4K. So I was like, holy shit, this is going to look way different. So then I contacted the rep that I know from Arrow, which I don't get a lot of Arrow stuff anymore. I used to get a lot of Arrow stuff. I don't anymore. And I kind of just was like, hey, listen, I have this. I would love to do a comparison. And then I ended up getting the 4K of Creepshow. And man, it was a night and day difference. And it really just, I had to put my foot in my mouth and be like, holy shit, this is really way better. It's just unfortunate that they didn't give us any meat on the bone when it came to the way it looked.
I would have done the original VHS art or something.
Oh yeah, I mean I probably would have too. Yeah. So if anybody out there is on the fence still, I mean, it's not even fucking close. It's looking like a Blu-ray versus DVD quality difference.
Did you notice though that the animated parts still look like shit?
I didn't notice it. I mean, I didn't notice that at all, but that first scene, you notice it right away when that truck pulls up and you see the character, the Savini guy, in the back. As soon as that as soon as that pulls up, you tell right away that there's a huge difference in quality.
Can we talk for a second about the fact that Clue has a 4K fucking steelbook?
Hell yeah, I love Clue. Look at him.
You'll pick that up.
I like the maid.
Oh yeah. What was her name?
Mildred.
She's the one that was in the original Mildred. I'm talking about her real name, Colleen Camp. She was the one that was in the original Death Game. That was turned into Knock Knock and all that shit.
Knock, free pizza.
That's right.
Can't turn down free pizza now.
You came to my house for it's like free pizza.
All right. What else? Anything else in here? I'm not Sergeant.
We've got it pretty covered. Well, the Black Sunday one's an interesting one. It's not exactly. Well, it kind of is, because this is what Scream Factory does. And I've been warning people for years what kind of company this is. And they did that big Mario Bava box set that came out. I think it was a week before they made an announcement on the 4K of Black Sunday. And they didn't give anybody any idea that they were doing. And eventually, I'm sure they're doing 4K upgrades of all of those movies, or at least a majority of those movies that's in that set. But did they tell people ahead of time? No.
Here's the first comment underneath this. It says, "That shady as fuck coming so soon after the Bava Blu-ray box set just came out."
I mean, it's true, though. I mean, at the least they could do is say, hey, listen, we don't plan on putting these movies out on Blu-ray, but guess what? These big ones, we're going to give you the 4Ks, and then throw them in the box. And maybe you had half of them 4K and half of them not. That would have been probably enough if they were all packaged similarly, right? But to do that and then to start releasing these on 4K was a shitty move. And I think more have already been announced, right? What was the other one that was just announced? something
Bay of
else.
Blood.
Bay of Blood.
Bay
But
of
I don't
Blood
think that
was
one's Scream Factory though. Wasn't it somebody else that did that?
I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
Arrow maybe.
That was the last one that got announced.
Well, they're re-releasing Hush again
Who
on
gives a
Steelbook.
shit?
Wait, who's doing Eyes Wide Shut down there? Because that Criterion.
I
did
think
that
that's
shitty Garland
Criterion. It's just the initial
announcement.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let's see.
they're too
Rampage,
uppity to use
which
the original
this
artwork.
has never been released on anything except VHS. I don't think.
I'll probably get that. I don't own that movie. That's
Yeah,
Friedkin, right?
100% get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Michael
But
Bean.
Well, that's
Friedkin.
coming here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Oh,
10 to
look
Midnight's
here,
a
boy!
good movie.
I didn't even see this shit. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I saw you say this is not going to look good, right? I ordered this one.
Ah,
I don't think it will, but I mean, we'll see.
You know what I wish though? I
Oh.
kind of wish that, and I don't think it does, which is unfortunate. I wish they would have matched the other set that they did for Corpses. Like it's a thick box set. This looks like some kind of like, is this a steel book? What is it?
it's a steel book, yeah, and the
course.
art on the outside of it looks absolutely ridiculous.
So
don't know
I'm
if
kind
you-
of bummed that they didn't match the other set. Like that kind of bums me out. Do I like Freebird like the song? Or yes, I do. Do I like Freebirds the tag team? Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
do you
man.
want from
I can play Freebird with a beer bottle.
Requiem for a Dream. That's a movie I never need to see again.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
That double dong dildo scene's worth it for me.
Thank you for completely bringing. Here's the other one I was going to show you too, Garrett. This
Oh,
is
that's
the,
sick. Look at that. Look at that garbage. What is that?
It's like
that's the
embossed
other Jacob's Ladder.
with his feathered up
What
hair.
the fuck?
I don't. What is with the artwork, man? Who are they hiring for this?
Oh God! They just got a picture of a scruffy. I hate him.
House of a Thousand Corpses 4K, man. I would definitely pre-order that.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be next. But I feel like they just released that big, huge Blu-ray set like last year. Wasn't
But
it?
it was nothing new, right? It was all the same, like
I don't remember, but it was a big, thick package. There was like all this. I thought there was some goodies in there and stuff, but I don't remember. Twins of Evil. Who's doing that?
Oh,
Twins
that would
of
be
Evil.
Imprint.
Okay.
evil.
Oh, that's a hell of a big set for that too.
That's the thing. I love these. I love some of the thicker sets, but like it just takes a lot of room up on your shelf.
Yeah. Lights out, lights out.
They're doing Death
London.
Wish 3 finally in 4K.
That's
And they're
probably
doing
my
a Death
favorite
Wish
Death
box
Wish
set
movie.
too.
I would get the box set.
I like
Probably.
all those Death Wish movies,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
but that I mean I like them all too, but I even like part 5, but that is by far my favorite. The
Yeah.
gang in that.
So
is
if they're housing a
hilarious.
box set together, I mean that's 100% buy.
Let's see if we got
all of them in 4K, it's killer. I like what Kano's doing too, man. I mean, they're just releasing a lot of stuff though. It's a lot.
And they
of stuff
keep
to
it
keep up
basic.
with.
It's kind of their thing, you know.
Ain't
nothing
nothing wrong
fancy,
with being
really.
a basic bitch.
please no.
What is that?
It's a Lord of the Rings
Nah, I'm good.
4K steelbook.
What if I told everybody in the chat I've never watched Lord of the Rings?
I would be really happy for you because
I
haven't-
have them. I bought some like big gold Blu-ray box set with the idea of that I'm going to finally watch these things, and then I watched like probably the first half hour of the first one, and I didn't hate it, but I just never went back and watched the rest. So
It is like good demo stuff for your TV though. Like it's beautifully made.
It's just I don't care about those movies. Like I watched them all like one time, and I don't care. And the Hobbit movies are even worse somehow.
I've never seen those either.
Well,
yeah.
Kino has a sale going on right now, and Scream Factory does too. Although there's nothing, I can't find
Yeah.
nothing really in either one that I need.
Yeah, I think that's about it, really.
How about the Bone Collector, baby?
So
I actually love that movie.
I like that movie too. Angelina Jolie around that time. Good Lord Almighty!
look at Flo, dude. Look at that Flo cover. Sick. Look at a cat.
That's killer.
I don't know what that is, but that
It's an
It's an Oscar
Animated.
winner for best animated feature film. Yeah.
It's coming to 4K.
You know, it's so funny. Imagine Criterion, like, we're putting out Cat's Eye, and that's the
It's a
cover.
film by Jens Zilberdodis.
That just it's hilarious.
Putting out cat people. There it is.
Oh, what about this Swamp Thing?
Swamp
Return.
Thing.
Really?
It's the big squishy one.
I'm good, I think. with my
Screenbound Direct.
Jesus,
Is this
so
in
much.
the
What is
No, it's in
that?
the UK.
Oh no.
Being in the bathtub. We got to have like a live watch
I haven't
along.
watched it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that kind of covers. I mean, we're kind of covering like all the studios.
Who's
here.
doing another version of Thinner? What was that from?
This looks
Hell?
like
Sandpiper?
Sandpiper
it looks
Pictures.
like it. I swear it does.
Must be UK. It looks like there's a little 15
Yeah.
on it, right? Okay.
It doesn't say though what company.
Thinner.
I'm okay not owning that movie. I don't need
Oh,
it.
I like Thinner, dude. Come on, man.
Oh,
I'll survive without it.
somebody's released another steelbook of Hereditary. That's
Yeah,
fine.
see, like that's the thing. Like, I love that movie, but I'm fine with
Talk about
my
yeah.
regular.
Well, you could get the Blu-ray for like nothing too. Like if you just want to watch the movie, hell, it's like $4 or something. It was like one of those Blu-rays that was almost free. So why would you want to like? Not for me.
What is this?
Got over
What the hell
300
is this?
people in here still though.
Tron,
so
I think.
appreciate it.
Tron.
Appreciate
I just got sent the Trons, those Trons on 4K. I like those movies actually. There's only two, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, the new ones. Yeah. Larry Fez. What the hell's Larry Fez doing with?
There's a
We'll
Tupac
probably go
movie.
It's like such a shitty picture of him too.
California.
No how to party.
Was that Candyman?
Nope.
Oh no, that's the other. No, that's I know what you did last summer.
Yeah. The 4K steelbook of the new one.
I don't know if I'm getting that.
Ugh.
Wild Style, I'm definitely gonna get that, Cap.
Vampires
that?
in 4K.
What?
Keep seeing that wild style or whatever.
Look at that Renfield.
Renfield in 4K. Beastmaster again in 4K.
Beastmaster.
Please, no.
You know what? I will get Last Seduction down there. That movie's been like out of print forever.
What about Baby Blood?
Baby Blood's a good movie.
Waiting on.
Let me
It's
tell
a
you
good
something.
movie.
Baby Blood.
I have
Baby
that
Blood.
Anthony release.
You're there now, baby. 4K USD from Studio Canal.
Okay. You know what? I don't have G.I. Jane, I don't think, on any format at all.
Good for you.
I don't
You
either.
like
I'm
G.I.
proud of
Jane,
you.
dude?
I'm proud
Come
of you, Garrett. No, that movie sucks.
Come on. No love for G.I. Jane?
You
What's the
gotta
matter
get
with
the
that?
Conjuring last right.
Nah, I'm
4K
good.
steelbook.
I'm good.
We need to get like there. You know what it needs to be? I'm not going to buy the Conjuring movies until there's a big box set with all of them in it. That's what I want.
Dad never quit
Oh,
making
my.
them though, so you always.
Wait, who's doing Knock Knock? Oh, it's Arrow is doing. Oh, Hider in the House, bro. You got to get that, man.
He don't want to get it. He says too much because it's coming out.
Too
from,
much.
I'm not buying
Vestron.
anything else from Vestron.
Wow.
It's got Gary.
You know
But
why?
no,
Because
that-
like those are not $40 titles, man.
They're
those
not.
are.
But I mean, that's a movie that hasn't even had. I don't even think it had a freaking DVD.
I'm gonna buy it just for the cover. Shit on.
the
Dude, you know what he does in this movie? There's a Busey's hiding in the attic, and a kid comes upstairs with all his LGN wrestlers and starts fucking burning them and shit. It's like Macho Man and stuff. It's killer, dude.
Shouldn't have burned a Macho Man.
He's
What was the
pretending
movie where he
LJN
calls-
to like his father, and he's like burning.
There's memes for this movie where he calls everybody butthorn. What movie is that? Gary
That was,
Busey.
isn't that Blue
Butthorn.
Chips or something?
No, it ain't Blue Chips. Nick Nolte's in Blue Chips.
Oh, Nick Nolte is in Blue Chips.
Same thing. Same guy.
Nick,
really.
I always said though, Nick Nolte and Gary Busey, that should have been the two that were in Face Off back in the day. It'd been so killer.
Clever Josh
All right.
said Perfect Blue. I don't know if that's what he's
I think we've gone through everything we can possibly go through on
Hey, we got over 300 people still in here, and we appreciate all the comments in the chat, and everybody, like, give us an idea on which studio do you think does the re-releases the
Oh my
worst
God.
and the most?
It's got to be Scream Factory, dude.
100%.
Steelbooks. It's got to be, because they're literally putting out shit they put out like months ago. It's like, why not just do it all together? It's almost like they're doing it on purpose to just cash grab FOMO. Like, it really is. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, that HorrorCon was like near me. Where he was groping the chicks. Yeah, he got kicked out of that one.
Oh yeah,
he got actually convicted of that too. Did you see that? Like,
nah, that's what ended up happening.
yeah,
That was right. A lot of friends of mine were at that convention where it happened.
Well, he's not really doing any more shows though, is he? Where's he at? Did he go jail?
I don't know.
I don't think he went to jail. He probably did some community service and had to pay her some money, I would say.
Yeah. I remember that was probably about 3 or 4 years ago.
Keenan Thompson's working on a Brandy Savage biopic.
I heard something about that. Yeah. Ooh.
Kel's like Macho Man.
Massacre Video. There's some updates on that.
Is there?
Yep.
What, am I never getting my murder set pieces that I paid for? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know if we want to do like a separate video on that or just do it right, like talk about it right now.
Let's do a separate one, man. Let's do a separate one.
All right. Because there's a whole kind of story.
I know who Keenan is. I'm saying he'll bring Kel in to play Macho Man. I think I understand who these people are. Oh yeah, what's up, Ian? Yeah, you were probably that was Monster Mania. You were vending there. Hell yeah.
Ian, yeah. We also there you go. Have a unboxing that we need to do before we hop out of here, because our buddy Vanderhoff, I think he's still in the chat.
Well, I don't have mine. Mine's out in the car. So if you want to do an unboxing,
What do you mean it's out in the car?
Out in the car?
Out in the car, yeah.
Oh, you driving it around?
It's just driving around.
Taking it for a ride?
Well, maybe we're not going to be doing it then. I thought you had your shit ready.
No, I had no idea we were going to do it right now. Or I would have had it.
I'm sorry, Dave. Dave, we're never going to get to unbox this shit, but maybe at some point we will. But
someday we will.
I thought
just do it around Christmas.
I've got mine, man. It says KC on it.
It's gonna be a Christmas episode. You're gonna unbox it under the tree.
We'll save it for Christmas. But we appreciate the gift and everything. For sure.
It's gonna be killer because I'll just we'll just keep saying we're gonna do it. Then never have it. That'll be a recurring kind of thing.
And it's like every time he's like ready to do it, yours is like a weird place. Like it's in like
mine will be
in your treehouse
somewhere
or
else next time.
It's in the bathroom. I can't get to it. It's in the shower.
Oh my god.
We'll get to it at some point, sir. But guys, Garrett, you had a pretty big interview. I want to definitely promote that earlier this week.
Yeah. It was a big interview with Greg Nicotero. It actually is going over really well. It actually made like headlines on a lot of websites, which they took pieces from it and promoted it, which was huge. It's on like Friday13thfranchise.com. It's on I think Joe Blow did it, an article on it. So it's been floating around, which is huge. And it was kind of a weird way that it all kind of came about. So we talk about that if you guys haven't checked it out. And I asked him some questions that I feel like the reason it made headlines is because I was able to ask him stuff that publicly I don't think he was asked. And that was a lot about the Jason universe, the mask. That was one of the main things I wanted to talk to him about. And we were able to discuss it, and he was super cool, kind of explaining it and whatnot. So there was a lot of nuggets in there about that. Then he talked about Day of the Dead and that being his first project. And then there was a nice little, finale that he did for us that wasn't prepared or planned on the show, which I think really just kind of topped it off as a real epic interview. So I appreciate Greg coming on and doing that. So definitely check that out if you haven't. And then, I've been doing a lot of like retro physical media stuff, talking about some old DVD editions from back in the day, things that were rare. Then I just dropped, and I'm going to plug this really quick. I talk about one of the most sought after holy grails when it comes to the Halloween movie, and it's a physical media edition. Now it's a VHS edition, and it's kind of a backstory with it that I've been trying to figure out, and I've been talking to people from Anchor Bay about it. So it kind of is a little bit of an Anchor Bay Archives kind of spin-off short episode, but definitely check that out, guys, because I feel like every time I do a DVD video, it's so many people watch it. This VHS video, it like bombed heavily. Like nobody's watching it. So I don't know.
It's all about
why.
DVD now.
I don't know why. It's like, okay, it's a very similar way I do the other stuff. So guys, definitely go check it out.
They still make new DVDs, man. I got some in. I got the All Hallows Eve 4 and 5 or whatever the hell it is.
It's crazy. But yeah, I definitely I definitely want you guys to check out the interview for sure. And if you like retro stuff, definitely go check out that Halloween video because I don't know why not as many people are watching it that watch all the other retro videos I did. I figured with October here, Halloween would be a big thing. But yeah, definitely go check it out. It's an interesting story. And maybe there's people out there that have a little bit more to it. So yeah, definitely find me at Born2BeRad.
And Uncle Bill, you got something coming up tomorrow night. What is it? The 40th anniversary of this movie that you guys are covering?
Yeah, it's weird because it's the 40th anniversary of Commando, Arnold Schwarzenegger. We're going to watch that movie and do a commentary. That's possibly in my top 5 action films of all time.
Oh, it's so fucking good, man. So good.
Yeah.
Still holds up. It's raw. It's very raw, and that's what I kind of like about it too.
Arnold had a killer run there in the 80s, didn't he? Jesus Christ,
yeah. I mean, every
another.
movie he made almost in that time period.
Oh yeah. I mean, even comedies like Kindergarten Cop to me was like a slam dunk too, and that was kind of an action comedy, and I feel like it just worked. That's really, between all those, it really took off with Terminator and all that. It was
We had the Conan movies, Terminator, Red Sonja,
The Running Man,
Commando, Predator,
Total Recall.
Total Recall, yeah.
Yeah.
He was killing it, man. I was a huge Arnold guy. As a kid, he was probably like my favorite actor probably as a kid.
Favorite Arnold one-liner, somebody says. What do you think? There's so many of them.
Yeah, I know. It's not a tumor.
That's
not
actually
a tumor
one
at all.
that I thought of, yeah.
Yeah, there's so many. Eddington.
I don't know, man.
I think my favorite is when he kicks in the door and throws a knife at the guy in Predator. He's like, stick around. He's just like stuck to the wall.
I'll tell you what I always remember those, like, what was those? It was like early viral videos that they would make where they would prank call people.
Yeah.
Using like just quotes from like Arnold.
Yeah.
He's eating my birthday cake.
What does your daddy do? Or something like
Who is your daddy?
What does he do?
Yeah.
That's how we used to get amusement. We'd listen to that and people on the line like, "Huh, my dad," and it's like we'd be laughing like.
I think
it
it started on like a radio show or something, right?
Yeah, they would call.
I think they were the ones that did it. Yeah,
we're all
just
sitting there
years
just
and years
laughing
ago.
like the early days of like internet and shit.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I mean, we've got some other stuff coming up. We are.
That's a good one, Justin. You want to be a farmer? Here's a couple acres, and he kicks the guy in the nuts. That was from America. What is it?
Last
Fuck
Action
off,
Hero?
asshole.
Yeah. Too funny.
When are we going to do the auction? We were going to do another auction this month, I think.
Man, we got a lot to do this month, man.
The other one went over pretty well.
I know. I really could utilize it. I got a lot of stuff here.
So that's something maybe.
So you're saying nobody's going to want to buy that Elm Street Part 1 set, right? Nobody's going to want that anymore.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're selling it like bargain basement prices right now.
You know what though? When you think about that, you're like, what a dick move that was from Warner Brothers. And some people said that it was a test run to see if this thing would sell. But I mean, man, make a huge box set for like $70-$80 for one movie. And then like a year later do like a complete collection. It's kind of like shit. Well, that was a shit move.
Yeah.
I don't know. I bought 2 of them too, so I'm stuck with.
You're going to resell one, yeah.
Well, I forgot that because I was like panicking because I thought it was going to sell out, so I pre-ordered it on like Groove or something, and then like I forgot and I pre-ordered it on like Diabolic, and like they both came, and then it was too late to like return it or something like that. So I bought 2.
Also, later on in the next week, I'm going to have Mel on for a special show on because she collects these new VHS tapes. And I thought it'd be kind of a fun discussion of how a lot of these like newer movies, and I've noticed some of these studios, they're really cool doing retro releases of newer movies, stuff like The Substance and the X trilogy and all those. We're going to kind of want to talk about that because she collects those, and I've got a couple of them that I want to check out as well that I'm looking forward to seeing what all this shit is about. So that'll be kind of fun. But I guess that is it, guys. It's a school night technically still. Everybody have a good weekend coming up. Celebrate Rocktober. My goal this month is to try to watch at least one horror movie a day the entire month. It's like, I could do this. I've got enough shit that I haven't even opened here that I can watch. So that's what are you guys doing anything special for the month of October?
Yeah, I'm going to dip my balls in caramel.
Well, you do that every month.
Yeah.
Hot caramel.
Hot caramel.
I'm doing like a series called Monster Radness, and it's going to be like a shorts series. So you can find it on Instagram. It's going to be on YouTube Shorts, where every day I'm just going to recommend a horror movie from my collection. So that's going to go on daily for the month. And then I'm digging into the Hammer stuff this month. So I've already started a list. I have a list. I've already started watching some, and then at the end of the month, I'm going to do like the ranking of the ones I watch. So I'm watching 10, and they're all ones I've never seen before. So that's what I'm going to be doing this month.
Nice. So Uncle Will's just caramel balls.
Yeah,
this month.
That's all I got.
Well, you guys, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Also, I can't forget this. We still have like a small handful of these left. If anybody wants to celebrate a day in Rocktober with 2008 era DEADPIT doing the only horror host show that we've ever done, you can go to DEADPIT.bigcartel.com and get this limited edition VHS tape. Celebrate like it's 1998 or 2008 or 2018. Everybody have a good night, and we will catch you guys over at Born2BeRad.com and, of course, DEADPIT.com. A big thanks goes out to our supporters over at DEADPIT on Patreon.com. You can get hours upon hours of great content, right, Uncle Bill?
There's so many hours of content. We've got reviews. We've got songs. We've got live streams. We've got exclusive streams. We've got non-exclusive streams. We've got streams with all kinds of celebrities and all kinds of different old shows from the past podcast, the initial incarnation of the show. All of that can be yours.
DEADPIT on Patreon.com. Show us a little bit of love. Give us some money because we definitely deserve it. That Patreon page is so killer that you'll rub your bird to it on a nightly basis. It's that good.
You won't be able to contain yourself. You'll have to jerk your bird out and go crazy. I mean, that's how much content that we have. So much content that it's massive, and it will massively smack you in the face.
You'll play with your bird so much, pretty soon you'll be looking around for somebody else's bird to play with.
Hey everybody, it's your favorite Filipino bitch, Miss Slatco Bud, telling you about shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirt. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. And it's the best goddamn deal on horror shirts you will ever see. New shirts, old shirts, all the in-between shirts. God damn it, bulls, go over to shop.deadpit.com. You ain't down with that. You can go to fucking hell.